For more than 170 years, the Geelong Advertiser has been the voice of the local community. We've told the ongoing story of Geelong through good times and bad. And it's through that ongoing story that we help to bind the community, to form its own identity, and to celebrate everything that's great about Geelong.
The Addy keeps us posted with what's happening, otherwise we wouldn't know with what the major issues are, where we need to really apply ourselves, where there's sort of need for some extra attention or some skill added, and also as to what's happening for the future for us. So yeah, without the Addy, this would be a pretty bland place. Also the football club, if we didn't have the Geelong Addy, wouldn't be quite as well off either, because that's the best promotion we could ever have to our football club going forward.
It's about delivering the news that people want to read about, but it's also about uniting the community. We are the only voice they have, and our real role, as I see it, is to make sure we reflect the aspirations of the community, we tell people what they need to know, and we also uplift the people. I think it's really important that we play a huge role in uplifting the feeling of the community, the excitement about the big events, and also when times are tough, and we've had our tough times, we're the ones they turn to.
I think Geelong Addy is absolutely critical to Geelong. That there is a Geelong story is because the Addy tells it. It is the narrative of our life. It's been talking about our successes and our tragedies for more than 150 years.
Most people start the day by reading the Addy, whether it's from the front or the back to the front. They get their news from the Geelong Advertiser. So it's really important that the Geelong Advertiser recognises the role that it plays in our region, and it does it well.
But being able to tell that story day to day, it's really the Geelong Advertiser, and the absence of a local TV station or a news radio station really does mean that the Geelong Advertiser has a particular role and a particular focus, which is why it's so important to this town.
We've been really pleased to work with the Geelong Advertiser on the Our Place magazine. It is becoming a very much appreciated and sought after magazine for the G21 region. It covers the whole region, each of the 5 councils that make up the region, and it presents very informative stories about what's going on in our region, often stories that don't appear in the daily press. 3
of the young boys started that Just Think campaign when we were getting very badly affected by all the aggressive fighting and drinking and what have you in the city late at night. And so that example that the footballer set for the youth of the community wouldn't be nearly as well recognised or understood if it wasn't for the Advertiser.
Well, we've had some great successes over the last 12 months. We've had a chance to bring a girl called Paisley out, a little orphan girl, as you know, is living in Cambodia, living in a rape orphanage. Federal government said no, she can't come out. We campaigned hard for her, and now she's living with her family in Torquay, and that's the kind of success we want to have. Also, we've put the heat on Qantas over job cuts there. We're doing the same with Alcoa, and we're championing manufacturing. We're championing those people that perhaps don't have the voice individually, but with us behind them, they all get a voice.
You do see the pictures of kids and locals doing what they do on a daily basis, being able to tell their story to their own community. But at the same time, it actually does tell the big stories of our region to the nation. And that's why it has such an important role to play as the voice of Geelong.
I think there's been an issue in the past that some media can be too down, they can be too negative. I view the place as very much a glass half full. The place has been through some challenges, we'll go through a lot more challenges, but what the really important thing for us to do is to make sure we say something good. We've got something great, give you a laugh in the paper every day. Digitally, we tell you what you need to know, but also let's celebrate those heroes. Let's celebrate those people that make us all feel proud to be living in Geelong, living down the surf coast or living on the Bellarine Peninsula.